welcome back to my channel. How is everyone doing today? For anyone here that is new, my name is Christina and I want to say thank you for clicking on this video. And if you've been here for a while, thank you for sticking around. In today's video, we're going to be opening the Wishing You Advent Calendar from Sephora. I do know that I probably shouldn't expect too much. I have watched people open these advent calendars over the last couple of years, and I know that they are generally not very good. It does have a $45 price tag. With shipping, it came to like $47 and some change, and it is supposed to have a value of $105. So let's get into this thing and see just how disappointed we can be for a holiday season. So this is what it looks like. Can everybody see it? Can anybody see me at all? You can't see me, that's not important. Here's what the box looks like. It is very cute, very sort of Christmassy themed. I mean, this doesn't to me scream Christmas, but the box is very cute. So I'm gonna hunt down box number 1, which is right here, and we will see what's inside. And we have a yellow beauty blender. Nothing too phenomenal there. Number 2 is right here, so we're gonna get into this. I am gonna move pretty quickly. I am on my lunch break, so I just wanna try to get this in and get a sandwich in my face before I have to log back into work. This is the Sephora brand HYA, or hyaluronic acid, all day hydrate, super hydrant. So that's all, just a little sample size of the camera doesn't want to focus on that. Maybe. There we go. Maybe you can see that. So just a tiny little sample of that. Number 3 is right here. What is this? Is it like tape? Is that what that is? Is it tape? What are you? It's definitely sticky, so it looks like some decorative tape. I mean, it's very pretty. I don't know what I would use it for, but there we have it anyway. Number 4 is right here. I do have to say I'm not expecting anything phenomenal out of these boxes. I mean, none of the boxes or the drawers or slots are very big. So we have another Sephora product. It is the Colorful Shimmer. I'm assuming an eyeshadow, but I can't see anything saying otherwise. I'm assuming it's an eyeshadow. It isn't a very pretty color. I do like that color. I'm going to go ahead and give it a swatch because it is definitely something I would use. So there it is on my finger. If my camera would, there we go. And while it kind of gives off a sort of a, looks kind of gold on my hand, but I feel like it's more of a kind of a silvery shade. Number 5 is right here. And it is also from the Sephora brand. It is the Big by Definition. I'm assuming a mascara, a volumizing and lash multiplying effect. I'm assuming a mascara. So, here we go. Nice big fluffy wand. So I have never tried Sephora mascara, so I'm excited. In fact, I've never even tried a Sephora eyeshadow, so I'm excited to go ahead and give these a try. The only thing from Sephora I've ever tried is a eyeliner. Number 6 is right here. It is a face mask from Sephora. No, it's an eye mask. My apologies. It says caffeine eye mask. So that is what that looks like. Anyone who's been here for a while knows that I do like face masks. Oh, it looks like it goes under the eye, so that's good. And it doesn't feel like one of those silicone ones, which I absolutely hate. Number 7 is down here in the corner. It is also another item from Sephora, and it appears to be a mirror. The tiniest little mirror that ever has been. Is it a mirror? Yeah, I can see myself in it. It's a mirror. I mean, it's just got the same style picture as the box itself. Nothing too fantastic there. Number 8 is right here. I do like that the boxes don't really kind of give it away, like what's inside it. You know, unlike the e.l.f. Advent Calendar, which you can very clearly tell when you're getting a beauty blender or an eyelash curler. So we have another item from Sephora. It is the Cotton Flower. It's a small little pot of body wash. There it is. I'm not opposed to getting body washes. I'm assuming this is like maybe a one-time, maybe 2, depending on how much body wash you use. Number 9 is right here. We have another item from Sephora. It is definitely a lip stain. So it is the Rogue Cream Lip Stain. So it is in red. So, and I like red lipstick, so I'm happy to have this. It smells like vanilla. And there it is. So, and I like the blue toned reds more than any of the other ones, with the brown toned coming in second, and this looks kind of more blue toned. Number 10 right here. It is definitely another face mask. I got them all rolled up in here. So this one is also from Sephora. It is a 5-minute watermelon face mask. Not unhappy to have that. I can also pass some of these on to one of my nieces that likes face masks as well. Number 11 is right there. It is a small one, so I'm not expecting anything too fancy, but maybe I'll be surprised. I'm not surprised. It is a very tiny tube of the Sephora HYA Eye Brightening Cream, or Brightening Eye Cream rather. There it is. Will it focus? There it is. Just the teeniest, tiniest, but, and I've said before, I like having these types of things for traveling instead of having to take my full-size things. So I'm not entirely unhappy with it. Number 12 is this long box right here. And it is also from Sephora. It is a lip liner. And there it is. Just a small one. I would say that this is a sample size. I can't imagine that that is a full-size product. If it has a color on here, I cannot read it. Okay, classic red. So kind of goes along with that lip stain, I guess. That's really cool. Let's take a little swatch. It's actually nice and creamy and smooth, not hard or anything. And there is the color on my hand. Very happy to have it. 13 is here. Is it unlucky 13, lucky 13? We will find out shortly. It's unlucky. It is just a Sephora emery board in the same pattern as the box itself and the mirror. Number 14 is right here. It is another mask of some sort. We have a Sephora charcoal nose strip. So apparently it is a blackhead remover. So there we go. Probably, besides the mirror and the emery board, the least exciting item to me. 15 is right here. We have another Sephora eyeshadow in matte. It is a matte in the color Flawless, maybe? Come on. This thing does not want to focus today, huh? And I do like that they are easy to open though, or relatively easy to open. Ooh, I think mine's broken. That almost came right, it did. It came right out of the package. But there is the color. Nothing too spectacular. I am not going to swatch that because that is not a color I will use. 16 is this larger box right down here. And what we have is a small package of Sephora hemp cleansing wipes. There are 10 of them in there. So those are cute. What do they mean by cleansing wipes though? Face and eye wipes. Okay, so I wasn't sure if it was like a hand wipe or what. I don't generally use these on my face. Sometimes I'll use them to remove like liquid lips because they stick on there so well. So I will probably use it for that. 17 is right here. It is a Sephora. I'm sorry. It is the tiniest little nail polish in clear. Like, not even red, nothing Christmassy about it, just clear. Thanks, Sephora. 18 is right here. We have another mask of some sort. We have the Sephora Cherry Lip Mask. I do like cherries, so hopefully, you know, that'll be nice. It also doesn't feel like it's one of those silicone-y ones, which I hate. So, but, I mean, I can't really tell that from just feeling around. Maybe it is, maybe. I don't know. We'll find out when I use it. 19 is this tiny little box here. And it is a little pot of body wash. So this is creamy body wash. They may have what the scents or something on here, and they're just too small for me to read. But there it is, another little body wash. $20 is this long box right here. I know I keep calling them boxes, and that's not appropriate either, but I don't know what else to call it. I have a teddy bear scrunchie. Look at that. It feels just like a teddy bear would be, but wow. Super, super not exciting, but I probably could get some use out of it, so I won't be too mad about it. 21 is right beside it, right there. And we have another item from Sephora. This is the PBT, the Probiotic Cleansing Skin Gel. So that's cool. Another little sample size, so I can take that traveling with me. Happy to have it. 22 is right here. It appears to be an eyeliner, a very small one. Yeah, so it is an eye pencil to go. I'm going to assume just black. I am not wrong. There we go. I'm guessing this is just a sample size. There it is, just a pencil. It is a little bit harder feeling than the lip liner was, but it is a good quality black liner. Happy to have it. 23 is right here. Are you all enjoying not seeing my face at all? Because that's basically what's going on. And since I bitched about it, here's the red one. So we now have a second nail polish. If it has an actual specific color, it's just to name, a colored name anyway. It is just too small for me to read. But yeah, just the tiniest little nail polish possible to go along with my clear. And last but not least is box number 24, drawer number 24, whatever we want to call it, right? I think it's one of those gouaches. Is that what they're called? A gouache? That's what it feels like. I'm trying to get it out of the plastic wrap and the paper. That is definitely what it is. It is very pretty. I have a rose quartz one already, so I don't have a need for this one, so I'll just pass that on to somebody else. It is very hefty though. There you have it, folks. Everything I received in the Sephora's Wishing You Advent Calendar. I have to say, I'm not actually super disappointed, and I think that's because I went into opening this with low expectations. I think it is worth $45. No, I can't say that it would be worth $45. Most of the items received are basically samples or maybe deluxe size samples, so if you're gonna pay money for stuff, I would prefer to have a mix of full-size items with trial size items or sample size items. Then I think maybe you get more of a value. But overall, I would have to say, yeah, would I buy it again? Maybe I'll buy it again next year and see what we get. Probably getting the same type of things every year. I do have a couple of other advent calendars that I will be opening as well. And if I come across any others that I would like to purchase, I will get those and open them too. I am trying to keep the cost to a minimum because I do have a lot of people to buy Christmas presents for, so I can't bankrupt myself by purchasing advent calendars. And to be honest, probably a lot of what I get in these advent calendars will be passed on to my nieces anyway for Christmas. So, you know, there's a win-win, right? What are your thoughts on the Wishing You Advent Calendar? Did you get it? Is it something you would be interested in getting? If you did get it, were you disappointed? Please comment below. That is going to be all for today's video. I want to say thank you for taking time out of your day to watch it. I really do appreciate it. If you've enjoyed the video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see my future content, then subscribe. And until next time, please take care. Bye.